worst feeling isn't being betrayed. It's realizing you've been betrayed and still not knowing how to respond without losing your dignity. Imagine this scenario. It's a meeting after you've spent the entire weekend preparing, and then you present your idea to someone who tells you you're a genius. Then you present your plan. Coherent, clear, and well thought out. The attendees nod their heads. One of them says, "Nice." Then, 30 seconds later, a coworker leans in and says, "Yeah, what if we did it like this?" And it's your idea. Word for word, just delivered in a different voice. Your boss's face lights up. That's exactly what we need. The room fills with "That's great" and "I love that." And in that moment, you feel a knot in your stomach because you realize it immediately. This wasn't random. This was a test. Now you're stuck between two bad choices. Call them out on it and risk looking emotional, or stay silent and teach everyone present that they can safely take advantage of you. If you've ever been manipulated in public, this is your chance to start over. Before we move on, one sentence so this isn't misunderstood. This isn't about manipulating people. This is about you no longer being the one people manipulate. And this is where things get interesting. Most content about power confuses you. 21 laws, same rhythm, same style. And that's exactly where attention drops off. So we're doing this differently. You'll get 12 core laws that actually shift outcomes, then 9 rapid tactics you can apply immediately, and at the end, one precise move for when your idea gets stolen in a meeting without starting a war. If you've ever wondered why the same people get the credit, the promotion, the attention, while others do the work and stay invisible, it's not because they're better. It's because they understand rules most people refuse to see. Quick question. Answer honestly. Have you been trying to be liked or trying to be respected? Because those are not the same. And once you see the difference, you can't unsee it. Here's the truth most people avoid. Being liked is easy to rent. You pay for it with favors, overgiving, and constant accommodation. But respect is built on standards, and standards create friction. If you don't learn to handle friction, you'll spend your life paying for peace. Let's begin. Law 1. Control information. Information is leverage, and most people give it away too early. They don't overshare because they have to. They overshare because they want validation. They want to hear, "That's brilliant." But here's the part most people overlook. The moment you over-explain your vision, you hand someone a blueprint they didn't earn. At work, it sounds like this. Here's everything I'm planning, where I'm headed, who I'm talking to. You call it transparency. Sometimes it's just a free strategy session. In relationships, it sounds like, "I'm all in already. Here's everything I feel, everything I need." And suddenly, you're no longer setting the pace. You're reacting to it. So here's the shift. You don't lie, you delay. Instead of revealing everything, you say, "I'm exploring a few directions." You'll see it when it's ready. And if they push, you smile slightly and say, "I'll show you when it's real." Because your future isn't a group project, and your vision isn't public property. Quick checkpoint. Think of the one person you always over-explain yourself to. Do they support you, or do they study you? Supportive people ask and then root for you. Predatory people ask and then position themselves. Law 2. Control your reaction. Whoever controls your emotions controls you. If someone can trigger you on command, they're holding a remote to your identity. And most people don't even realize it's happening. A joke that goes too far, a passive-aggressive comment, a manager cutting you off again. The instinct? Defend, explain, speed up. But here's where power shifts. You don't react, you create space. Try this. Someone takes a shot at you in front of others. You hold eye contact.
You take one breath, then calmly say that again.
Now the pressure moves. They either retreat or expose themselves. And if they say, "Relax, it's a joke," you respond, "Jokes are supposed to be funny." Then you stop. No over-explaining, no escalation. Because silence, used correctly, is pressure. And a calm person is very hard to control. Ask yourself, what's the button people press to get a reaction from you? Once you can name it, you can take it back. Law 3. Become hard to replace. If you're replaceable, you're negotiable. Being good isn't enough. Being nice isn't enough. Being available definitely isn't enough. There are thousands of talented people who stay invisible because their value is generic. Power comes from specificity. Become the person who fixes what others can't, clarifies what others confuse, decides when others hesitate. Ask yourself, what do I do that saves time, money, or reputation? Then build that until it's undeniable. Because here's the real advantage. The person who reduces uncertainty becomes indispensable. And indispensable people don't chase respect, they attract it. Law 4. Your persona is a tool. Your persona isn't fake, it's intentional. Most people think being real means being unfiltered. It doesn't. Unfiltered is not authenticity, it's lack of control. At work, your presence is calm, precise, difficult to bait. In relationships, warm, direct, grounded, not needy. This isn't performance, it's discipline. Because here's the uncomfortable truth. When you show up emotionally uncontained, people don't offer grace, they take notes. So protect your inner world, because not everyone deserves access to it. Law 5. Win the frame early. Whoever sets the frame shapes the outcome. Every interaction has an invisible narrative. Who's credible, who's emotional, who's in control. And if you don't define it, someone else will. So you move first. In meetings, here's the objective, here's the metric, here's what success looks like. Now everything happens inside your structure. In conflict, you're overreacting. You don't defend emotion, you shift the frame. This isn't about feelings, it's about the agreement. And suddenly, the conversation resets. Power isn't just what you say, it's what you define. Law 6. Reputation beats truth. Reputation moves faster than reality. You can be right and still lose, because people don't see your full story. They see fragments, moments, impressions, and they decide. That's why you protect your reputation like an asset. Document what matters, deliver consistently, stay composed under pressure. Because panic, even when justified, often looks like guilt, and perception tends to win.
Law 7. Build influence quietly. Real influence is built before you need it, not when you're desperate, not when you're asking, but in quiet moments. You follow up when others forget. You connect people without expecting anything. You give credit publicly and correction privately. And over time, something subtle happens. Your name starts showing up in rooms you're not in. Opportunities don't feel random anymore. They feel earned, because influence doesn't grow under applause. It grows in silence. Midpoint twist. Here's the shift most people never make. Power isn't loud. The loud person wants attention. The powerful person wants control. And the most dangerous person in the room is the one who can move outcomes without appearing to try. From here on, this becomes about one thing: becoming difficult to play. Law 8. Strategic absence creates weight. If you're always available, you become easy to overlook. Constant access lowers perceived value. So you become intentional. You don't respond instantly to everything. You protect your time. You allow space, because availability is currency. And when used deliberately, it creates weight. Law 9. Silence is a strategy. Silence isn't empty, it's calculated. It forces others to fill the gap.
It buys you time. It amplifies your next move. Say your point, then stop. Let the silence work, because the person who speaks less often controls more. Law 10. Loyalty has limits. Loyalty exists, but it's not absolute. Pressure reveals people. Opportunity changes them. So you don't become paranoid. You become structured. Clear roles, clear agreements, clear standards. Because trust is earned through patterns, not promises. Law 11. Close problems early. Small disrespect grows over time. Ignored once, it returns stronger. So you address it early, not emotionally, not aggressively, but clearly. I'm not okay with that, and then silence. Because boundaries don't need volume, they need consistency. Law 12. Choose the war, not the moment. Not every conflict deserves your energy. Some people want you reactive, predictable. So you break the pattern. Sometimes you respond. Sometimes you wait. Sometimes you don't engage at all. Because unpredictability creates control. And the strongest people aren't winning arguments. They're building something bigger than the moment. Mission over mood. Always. Rapid tactics. 9 fast reminders. Execute before you announce. Document before you complain. Pause before you react. Ask for clarity when baited. Stop explaining to those committed to misunderstanding. Guard your time like money. Be kind but not easy. Treat drained energy as data. Build goals bigger than distractions.
The meeting. Play now. Back to that moment. Your idea gets taken. Most people either explode or disappear. The powerful move is neither. Before the meeting, send 3 bullet points. Create a record. During the meeting, when it happens. Exactly. That's the direction I outlined earlier. Let's build on it. Then add something they can't. Now you're not competing. You're establishing authorship calmly, because power isn't about noise, it's about position. Don't fight for attention, build a record. And remember this, you don't gain power by being louder, you gain power by being harder to play. If this hits something real, you're not alone. Power dynamics exist whether you study them or not, so understand them so you can stay sharp, stay grounded, and stay free. Drop this in the comments. I'm not chasing power, I'm building stability. And subscribe, because what comes next is deeper than this.